Hi guys, Cindy here. So it's nail day. Actually it's Friday night, but I probably won't load this till Saturday. Anyway, we're gonna just get right at it, and I will do my chit-chatting whenever my nails are cooking and stuff. Anyway, so I placed an order with Email Couture. I don't know if you can see that. I got the mini sculpted coffin. I also got some sculpted square mini and some sculpted almond square, but we want to do coffin, you know. I think this is going to be so cute to try these out. So here's my nails. All week long I did not wear any tips. I just sort of let them rest because I think I overdid it with the gel, and I like this one here, and this one here is healing, which this one's doing really good, and this one here's got that ding that the nail tech did, but it's growing out, and my thumb, this thumb is sore. And what the deal was, I was filling in for a different person at work, and I was wearing my name badge and key and stuff that I had to use for the copier in my pocket, and I was reaching in and out, and I think that rubbing caused some irritation. So we're gonna have to be super duper careful today. Anyway, so let's get going. I got me a new bottle of Beetles gel. I threw the old bottle out. It was getting kind of icky, so we threw, there might have been a little bit left, I don't know. But it was nasty, and I'd probably done 4 or 5 sets. It was, and I think I tried the, what is it? Gosh, full glue method, and probably got that all over it. So anyway, we just threw it out. This is the 15 millimeters, and I got this off Amazon, and I think I got 2 of them for maybe $9.99 or something like that. So let's get started. I got my little lamp here. Can y'all see it? And that we'll do a flash cure, and then I got my big lamp for a big cure, and then I've got a surprise for when we go to decorating. Or it's sort of an easy thing, but I'm thinking it's going to be super pretty. So let's sort of move these over. Oh, did I show them to you? This is the thumbnail. They're really cute. You know, remember he said starting all his nails were going to be etched. I don't know if they're etched or not. They might very well be etched. Maybe they are. I don't know. I hope they are, because I'm not etching them. Here's the pointer finger. The nails are pretty true to size. He does 12 sizes. I would prefer just 10 sizes, because this way, for just one person, I'm just going to get 10 sets if I don't waste any. Where, let's see, because you only get like 20 per nail, the way he's got it, or something like that, so you don't get as many sets. But I'm counting on a having a Black Friday sale again, and I will stock up on all their little new minis. Let's see. Yeah, I was hoping we showed up. So anyway, so let's get started. We're just gonna put these all on with a little flash cure, and then I will do the big cure. And I got me a little thing of alcohol and a paintbrush. Hopefully, if I get any on me, which I don't plan on using a whole lot. So, because you know me, I'll just take them off and do them in the middle of the week, or if I don't feel like it, I'll just put clear on them. I'm okay with not having nails on for 5 weeks. Okay. So, let's see how we can do this. We need to do it straight, although it's not as essential with these little short nails as it is with the long nails. Those long nails, you got to get those dudes straight. So I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm just kind of flash curing it. Starting on the pinky. And hopefully I got it straight. I don't know if I did or not. It's on there though. Let me look at it good. I guess for my fingers it's straight. So it's kind of like a short, and it's a coffin, which, you know, we had the short round, and I had this short sculpted round and the short sculpted square for a pretty that I picked up off Amazon and Etsy. And anyway, I look forward to the minis. They'll be even, but they were still kind of long. You know, because like if you type, you know, you have to be able to type to do your job. I mean, if you got a job that does typing, not every job does. Some jobs you don't need to, but mine you do. So, okay, so let's do this next nail and hopefully I'll get it straight. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. I'm trying to be in frame. So, this one here, they're never exactly straight. See, this here is just a little, anyway, they're staying the way they are. They're staying. When I put my feet together, they'll be okay. So even on the short ones, lessons learned, you have to be super careful. I'm gonna go do my friend's nails tomorrow, but we're just gluing on those little color street things. They're not real nails. She likes them. I don't, but she does. And you know, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. If she likes it, that's all that matters. Okay. Hopefully I'll do better on these other nails. When I take my thumbnail, I will try hard to position my fingers where you can't tell they're crooked. Does that sound like a good idea? Okay, I'm just taking it off camera, putting it on. I probably would do these better off without the camera. You know, I'm talking, I'm trying not to take too long and all that other good stuff. But anyway, it is what it is. I can soak them off Sunday or Monday if I want to. But I probably won't. They're probably not going to be crooked enough to worry about. So that one. And so far I hadn't got any glue on my cuticles. That's nice. That's one thing that I was concerned about. I think these minis were $5.99. Now granted, if you buy 100, but you have to pay postage. I bought 3 sets of minis. I bought 2 bottles of Shiny and 2 bottles of base gel, and postage. It was about $75. And the postage has kind of gone up. Postage I think was $8.95, but you know, just everything's going up. And you know, I could have bought $150 worth, which would be easy to do, but you know, I would kind of like some of those little short Frenches, but I've not seen them in the pull down list. I definitely don't want any long ones. You know, even though these are minis, these got pretty good length hitting off the end of them. Granted, I've got mine filed down pretty short because like with trying to get them just all healthy. I know they don't look healthy right now, but I had on like nail hardener, that Sally Hansen on them through the week, and they looked fine. They looked healthy enough. Okay. Now this nail, I got a little bit too over enthusiastic a few weeks ago, taking the nail off, and it's been sore, but that was a couple weeks ago. I think it's doing a lot better. And that one side, you know, it's still healing up from whenever I was holding the iPad in a position that made lifting. Okay. Actually, these nails are nice. They say they're sculpted, but they don't have too big of a arch, so they go on these little flat nails good. Like the Apres, the sculpted nails, there's quite a little bit of a, you know, there's a bump in there. This one, I don't know if you can see sideways, there's not a big bump. Granted, you know, I'm going to paint these solids, so it's not that big of a deal, but, you know, there's a few air bubbles and stuff in here, but, you know, I've not practiced enough and to get that out. You know, that can be covered up with some glitter or something. Okay. Turn this on. Anyway, practice, and then I'm going to put those color streaks on my friend tomorrow, and my son and his girlfriend and her little boy. baby's supposed to come see me Sunday. We'll see about that. And then I told her I'd do her nails. She sent me a picture. Can you do that? I'm like, yeah, I got all that stuff. It's embarrassing, all the stuff I've got. I'm definitely embarrassed just for me. Me not even being a nail tech. So, I use everything though. So, and I have my YouTube channel. Of course, I'm not monetized or anything. It's not making any money, but I have fun. Okay. Remember this nail? This one used to be the terrible injured nail. Now it's not. The others are, but they're all getting better. I've learned my lesson. I've amended my ways. So, the thing about these, maybe I should have got some press-on gel or something so they'd hold on, but you know, you have to hold it down and you can't hardly see how you got on these little short things. And anyway, it's okay. This one here, it seems like it's not wanting to. I'm worried I'm not getting enough of the light on there. I'm holding my thumb too much. But we will do a good solid cure for 1 whole minute. I hadn't even had to use the alcohol, which I'm very happy about that. I got it out in case I needed to, you know, wipe off some of my cuticles or something because of these little injured, extra inflamed nail cuticles that I've done somehow. Okay, let's see, that looks crooked, sorta. Let's get this, let me look at it a little bit over here. Okay, so there we are. So I hadn't done too bad of a job not getting them crooked. I mean, you know, that pinky, this pinky's definitely crooked, but I'm not pulling that off. This finger, I was a little over rigorous a few weeks ago too. And up here about the top half is a little bit thinner than the other, so we're just gonna leave this on. It's not gonna be that bad. When I do my thumbnail, I'll just do the hand that is not crooked. Sound good? There we go. Okay, now I'm, uh-oh, don't want too much. I've thought about using my Nail Couture base coat for a glue, but I don't know. This Beetles, it is not irritating me or anything. And so right now, the way my fingers are feeling today, I did not want to take any chances. So we're just using what we know. We'll use our Nail Couture top coat and base coat another day when my fingers aren't sore. And I'm not worried about any type of infection or anything. Okay, so there's that one on. I even thought about just using that regular glue, but you know, this really does stay on a lot better, so we didn't do that. When my son's girlfriend, I'll do her nails and I'll send her a little tube of some of that regular glue and say, now if it pops off, you can glue it on with this. Okay, and then after, when I'm letting this cook, I've got some stuff to tell you guys. The sad news. Oh, my duck nails, they soaked off fine. I think the next time I do duck nails, I'm not going to take them all the way down to the cuticle. Because it was just, it didn't fit around my fingers sidewalls well enough. And that, anyway, lessons learned. Next time we might take it, just tip off the edge, just take it to the corner. But I don't like putting all the extra stuff on there either, because that's more stuff for me to have to soak off. So, okay, so I'm gonna put this on 60 seconds and do each hand, and I will do some chit chat. Okay, so I got some really sad news. COVID has struck again. Anyway, I'm going to keep a lot of my opinions to myself because I don't, you know, I'm sure a lot of people won't agree with me, and I don't want to make anyone mad because this is a fun nail channel. I'm just sharing you some of my family's heartache. Anyway, I'm 60, and my cousin's a couple years younger than me. You know, she might be her 50s, past 55, her and her husband. And they're both sweet as can be. And I hadn't seen them in years and years. But I went to the family reunion back in June. Was it June? Yeah. And I saw him. And her husband, Randy, is a sweet, sweetheart. Anyway, so the bad news is, and she was vaccinated. I thought she had a job. I thought she was a speech pathologist at the school system. But my daughter says, no, she's been a stay-at-home mom doing homeschooling. So I have no idea. I do know she had a degree in speech pathology, and she worked there once upon a time, but she might not be now. I don't know. Anyway, so Randy is a sweetheart. He's a big guy like my son-in-law was. And he came down with COVID, and he was posted on Facebook that he had the COVID. And so I'm thinking, well, I hope nothing happens to him, you know, because I had just lost my son-in-law, you know. And my daughter's only 38, and my granddaughters are, was it 14 and 11, I think. And so they're little. And anyway, so we didn't think nothing about it, you know. It affects everyone different. And so I thought, well, hopefully he'll be fine. Well, then last Sunday, I mean, less than a week ago, like a week from tomorrow, he posted he was really feeling bad and was asking for some advice. And so someone, you know, suggested doing the frontline doctors and get some ivermectin. My husband, oh, he hates that. You know, he watches the news, and anyway, he didn't want to hear that. Anyway, so I didn't think nothing of it. And the next thing I know, within the day, maybe that same day or the next day, my cousin is posting that he's very sick and having to go to the ER. And then she fesses up that she's got it and her mom's got it too. Now, I don't know if her mom lives there or not, but that she was trying to get treatment for her and her mom, and that Randy was going to the hospital. And so the hospital kept him, and I think he was just in a regular room for a few days. And what else? So, you know, they're in Little Rock. I'm in Joplin. You know, it's 5 hours away. I'm not there. And even if I was there, they're not letting people in. And anyway, so next thing you know, well, he's moving to ICU. And he's on something called a BiPAP machine. I think that's sort of like a sleep apnea machine or something. And I'm going to look, make sure it's still recording. Yeah. And next thing you know, so he's on the vent now. Anyway, so y'all pray for him. His name is Randy, and he's a real sweet guy. And anyway, so COVID, that demon has struck again. Okay, so I've chit-chatted that, and I've told you the story and asked you to pray. So let's, did we do the other? I think we just did one hand. Let's do the other hand while we're at it. Okay? I should have stuck the other hand in instead of all that chit-chatting. Of course, that's okay. We might do 30 seconds each too. Anyway, so it's just a bad deal. And so now my daughter's all upset because, you know, it's still really fresh about what her husband dying. And, you know, the stuff that's gone on that led to the ICU and led to the vent. You know, we was thinking he was doing good. And plus my cousin, she is so sweet. You know what she decided she was doing. And this would be a good idea for everyone. And of course, you definitely have to have the cooperation of the hospital. she had her phone on and his phone on 24 hours a day. So, and that she could hear him and he could talk to her. And even if he was asleep, if she heard him wrestling around, she could talk to him and calm him down. And so I was thinking, oh, good, you know, that might help, you know, to keep him calmed down. Let's do both hands 1 more minute, okay? And we'll just put them in together. We just want to make sure they're good and cooked good, because I'm going to put some solid nail polish on top of it. And they won't get any more cooking. Anyway, so she said that, you know, sometimes he would call out to her, you know, and she could do him. So, you know, she's exhausted. She's got COVID too. Of course, they treated her before it got too bad. And, well, they didn't him. Anyway, can y'all tell by the tone of my voice? Anything? Any attitude? Anyway, she was vaccinated. He wasn't. And they treated her. Anyway, so now he's on the vent, and, you know, a lot of people say, like, if you listen to Alex Jones, they'll say people don't get off the vent. Well, some people do get off the vent. We're not going to speak death over him. I'm believing he can get off the vent. You know, I'm wanting him to get off the vent. We don't want nothing happening to him. He's a sweetheart. We don't want no more death in my family. Okay? So next in line, I've got some pretty nude colors. Okay, I'm grabbing the boxes so you can see. I got the Eternal Wild Nudes. Now, I've worn that before. I don't know if I've done it on camera or not. They're kind of light colored. And I've got the Eternal Dark Nudes. And since, you know, we're kind of babying my hands, I'm going to not do any more gel, okay, today. We used the gel UV glue. That's all we're going to do, because, you know, I'm trying to protect my cuticles right now. They just need a little bit of extra babying. So this is the colors I picked out. This came from the Wild Nudes. It's kind of a nude color with a little bit of gold. And actually the light browns, they're all, it was hard to pick, okay? They're all not that much different from each other, but I wanted to ombre out. And the dark browns are a little bit darker. And so we've got these two here might be sort of the same color, but we're still going to use them. I was wishing there would be one with gold in it. I don't like this one. Wild Nude has one with gold in it. And then we got the dark. So that's what we're going to do this week. So let's see how that works out. But it probably won't be till tomorrow until I upload the video, which is Saturday. And isn't that pretty? Can y'all see that? It's definitely going to take 2 coats, so the light color. So what I'll do is we'll do 2 coats, and then I'm going to turn the video off, and then I will, what do you say? A little bit after it dries, I'll top coat it. And then tomorrow, or maybe tonight, before I have a chance to miss them, I'm going to take a thumbnail for when I load it. And these were just all 4 of the dark nudes from Eternal. You can get those. There's the Eternal. They've got a website. Plus, you can get them off Amazon. I got mine on Amazon. I have noticed a lot of times Amazon will get to you quicker. And so... And I don't think the website is any cheaper than Amazon. It might be. I don't know. But a lot of times they'll make you pay shipping. So I don't know. I'll have to investigate it. I had so much polish. I need to get rid of some of all that old clean polish that I got. They've got, I'm not that excited about them. I don't think it's that good. I've got some bad bottles and stuff. This Eternal, I do like it though. And Eternal's got some gel-like polish. You know, I couldn't really cook those or any, and it doesn't cook. It says it's 2-stage. You do like a base coat, or not a base coat. You do a solid color and then a special gel top coat. And it's supposedly, you know, it doesn't take very long to do its thing, but I haven't bought any. I might. It's not that expensive, but you know, I buy so many nails and stuff. I think, well, if I've kind of got a similar color, I may just need to just use what I have. Instead of, and this is the darkest brown. This is the dark nude. So, isn't that pretty? This business of having to try to mix colors is for the birds. Me and that don't work out good. Okay. So here's the dark brown. So we're nuding that out. Let's do the other hand. And then we'll do one. Or what I'll do is we'll do the other hand in another coat, and then we'll call it a wrap. And y'all can see how pretty it is with two coats. I have no idea how it's going to look on these little clear nails. Anyway, I don't know. I've never even met my son's girlfriend before. I've just kind of texted with her. If I think that she's agreeable, I might throw it out. Maybe she'll let me record doing her nails. Although I'm not a nail tech, but from what I hear, there's some doctor that makes YouTube videos, and I stumbled onto him. I'm not that crazy about him, but he makes all these predictions and stuff, and I'm just thinking, you know, is he in the know? Is he part of the, you know, he claims he's just a regular doctor at a Houston hospital, but you just think, you know, I don't know. So I do listen to him, but anyway, his predictions, nail salons and stuff's gonna close. I don't know, I'm not going to him, I just do my own. I spend so much money on nails and stuff, which I definitely need to file a tip for these. I should have done that for painting, but that's okay. Okay, I'll clean up my cuticles later. Yeah, this finger here, last summer I had a lot of problems with this finger, and I finally figured out what it was. I was carrying my cell phone in my pocket and digging in there. And so that's what makes me think that that's what caused the problem with this thumb. And that thumb, that was hurting. Both of them was kind of sore, but that thumb was really hurting. Uh-oh, sorry about that, guys. I don't know if you can see it, there's a little crack in the skin down there. And I'm thinking it's from digging in my pockets, getting the key and stuff out. I didn't want to get locked out of that room, though. And then after I get the top coat on, after I feel comfortable, we will take some cuticle oil or Crisco or something and do our cuticles. Okay, so here, let's see how this is gonna look. So basically, I just took one of the nudes from the Wild Nudes. You know, it was a real toss-up. I could have done two of the nudes, or two of them, but they really didn't look that much difference. And these brown, the dark brown, seem to have a little bit more contrast between the shades. I have seen some gel nude collections that I thought would be pretty, but I thought, well, I've already got some. I need to use up some of the stuff I've got before I buy more. But that, I know I'm repeating myself and I apologize, but that clean, I've had some bad bottles with that. I don't think I'm going to buy any more of that. I think I'll just spend a little bit more and buy Eternal or something. Although they have this one pink collection, there's a whole bunch of pinks, and you know, I do like pink, but, you know, some of the bottles, you'll get them, they're open, they're gooky, and they're, I don't know. They're cute bottles, cute packaging and everything, but I don't really care about packaging. I mean, like, okay, how's the nail polish work? Is it pretty? Is it nasty? Is it, you know, that's what I care about. Oh, doggone it. I goofed up, guys. We're supposed to use this dark here. Maybe no. I was thinking that looked different. That's what happens when you talk. Anyway, plus I'm El Cheapo. I'm not paying no $14 for a bottle of nail polish. I did see, like at Walmart, I should have bought them, but I didn't. You know, I love pink. Some just like Sally Hansen, those little $2 bottles that are kind of squarish shaped. They had like a whole bunch of pinks. So what I need to do is I need to go up there and pick me out 5 different shades to ombre those out. I just didn't do it. I was El Cheapo that day. I should have, but I didn't. That's only $2 a bottle. Alrighty, I'm almost done, guys. Then I'm going to turn the phone off, and I'm going to be super duper careful. And I'm going to wait a while to take it out of its container. And tomorrow we will upload. Uh-oh. I think I got some on my cuticle, but that's okay. We can get that off. So, I will fill out the waters. She did send me a picture of something she liked. It looked pretty basic to me. Just looked like some little square nails with a little gold line and maybe a red nail in there with a little bit of glitter. Yeah, we can do that. I told you, yeah, I can do that. Okay, guys, y'all have a great day. And remember my cousin and her family and her husband. And thank you for watching. And I will chat with you again. Bye-bye.